Okay, so happy Wednesday, or is it Thursday? No, today is Wednesday. We went through the Thursday thing earlier. Anyway, currently running around as Sir Gimpy, Bretonnian Knight. Started playing this last week. Brand new run, not very high level. I'm more interested to see what the actual knight gets as he levels up, because right now he's basically just this guy sitting on a horse, working on his chivalry over the lower right hand corner. This is for those of you who don't know, this is the Old Realms mod, and you have basically 6 different factions, although 3 of the factions are really just sub-factions, or kind of sub-factions of the 3 others. Main factions being the Vampires, Wood Elves, and the Empire. Bretonnia is kind of like a sub-faction. And by sub-faction, we mean that they don't have all the stuff that Empire has. Mainly, the Empire has cannons. I don't think Bretonnia gets cannons. But Bretonnia has the knight thing, which I'm not sure how this falls into thing. So, we have this career ability. The Knightly Charge, it lasts for a whole whopping 6 seconds and increases our speed by 20%. When mounted, the High Knight receives perk buffs as well as a 20% chance of his lance not bouncing off after a count lance attack. The count's lance attack increases by blah blah blah. So, I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. It's not that it sucks, I forget to use it all the time because it's the other career abilities I've used are more obvious that you need to use them. This one is with a 6-second timer on it. You have to, pretty much plan ahead on when you're going to use it, way more than you do with the others. At least the ones I've run into. And like I said, it's not that it sucks. It does work. It's effective. But the problem is remembering to use it. And it's not like it's easy to activate sometimes because you have to hit a special key in order to activate it. And when you're concentrating on charging somebody, you're charging down on somebody, you're trying to track different things at the same time and go, oh yeah, I got to use this too. And I forget to do that part. So anyway, it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's a thing you have to learn to use. As far as the career tree goes, you pick up a career point every time you level up to level 30. After level 30, there's no more career points, mainly because there are only 35? 35. Yeah, there's 35 total you can get here, but in reality, you can only get 30. So you have to pick and choose, especially once you get past the first couple of trees. And these parts of the tree open up as your clan goes up in renown. We're currently just almost barely into 2, so these guys will be open up here shortly. And basically, these are just ways of improving your ability, your career ability, or just other stuff like, oh, look, extra melee damage, more hit points, upgrade costs are reduced, that kind of stuff. So, and as we go up, we'll see what those are, because Questing Vow, Monster Slayer, and whatever. So, what got me onto this portion is, again, all the factions have different currency. In this case, it's chivalry here. And when you first start off, your chivalry is not very high, and as a result, employing knights is very expensive, and it also affects your party morale. We've leveled up a couple of times now, and I think it's every 250 points, your chivalry rank goes up. Currently, we're at noteworthy. Nightly wages are still 10% higher than normal, but there's no penalty to morale for the group. And I'm curious to see what happens once we, get past, as we go up higher and higher. Because I think it's supposed to open up new abilities for the knight, but I don't know what those abilities might be. So, we're learning. Because again, we're not too far in at level 12. And Gimpy, of course, doing one-handed stuff. Some polearm. Although one-handed, I'm debating whether I want to go to two-handed. I have something I've just been kicking around. But anyway, currently doing... Oh, no, actually, his stuff... His career... Does he have one-handed stuff? That's the knight. Oh, the ability scales with the one-handed skill. So as his one-handed skill goes up, this extra damage for the charge goes up. So we don't really want to do two-handed. Any Grail Knights? I don't know yet. maybe. I don't know. Knights are expensive for me because, again, there's a penalty for their wages. Currently, it's 10%. When you first start, it's like plus 100% or 75%. They're very expensive until your chivalry gets up to a certain level. Anyway, not doing range stuff. Writing's at 118. We'll be doing some smithing eventually, just not right now. We've needed the pieces and parts we've been collecting from the bad guys to pay our bills and stuff. So we don't have a whole lot of items stored away for smithing purposes. Scouting's important. Tactics, slowly going up. It's going to be somewhat charming, or try to be. Leadership is good. Steward. Don't need medicine so much, more of a backup because we do actually have a healer in the group now. And then faith. Faith is important. Although he does not have any prayers. If we were on the Empire side of things, he would have access to prayers. But here we do not. But there's other stuff here that is that's not prayer related that you can still get benefits for. So in this case, gain 3 hit points for every point discipline. So for us, that's a whopping 6. And also, praying at a shrine grants 50% increased devotion towards your chosen religion. I don't know what the devotion means. I should probably look that up somewhere, but I don't know what the importance of the devotion is. Because on the Empire side of things, and there's actually, priests and priestesses, and so the prayers are definitely important to them. Spellbook. This is our spellcaster. Maud. I think it's Maud. She's a damsel of the lady. She is basically, she's not a divine caster. She's an arcane caster. She doesn't have anything basic here yet, but Lore of Life, she's got Bark Skin, which is a nice little physical resistance buff, and then Regrowth, which of course is a group heal. So that's her job. Sit back and heal us. She's currently leading our archers, I think. Gimpy is leading our infantry or cavalry. No, he's leading our cavalry because we don't have... Oh, we do have a knight. That's right, we picked up a knight. And Miri. Oh yeah, this poor guy. So this guy's doing... He's basically a knight. All melee. He currently is not riding around on a horse, though, because he's leading our infantry. Or is he on a horse? We'll see in a second. And then our damsel. We're probably going to get a second one eventually, once we get enough money saved up. Her thing, she's working, I think, a bow at the moment, because otherwise she just doesn't really do anything. After she casts her spells, because she runs out of mana pretty quick. And she was riding a horse, but we put her on the ground because she seems to get knocked out in every fight. And I think that's because she sits higher than everybody else. I swear they pick on her. She gets knocked out every fight. So we put her on the ground, and she seems to be doing a little bit better. And of course, she's our surgeon. So this should be going up soon, hopefully. So that's her. As far as gear goes, Gimpy's walking around in crusty questing knight armor. We basically did not pay for this. We borrowed it or acquired it from our friendly Amiri the Bretonnian knight because these guys, here's a nice little treat. See, he has all his stuff too. But he also starts, his civilian outfit is basically a duplicate of his battle outfit. So we took his civilian outfit and put it on Gimpy. Why? Because it saved us a lot of money buying this armor. It's not the best armor, but it's expensive if you actually buy it. In this case, we just borrowed it. So that's him. As you can see, he doesn't have any lances or anything. He just sits on, he's leading our infantry. So he doesn't need to be have a lance and stuff. But he does have harpoons to throw. Probably should get him a spear or something. So he can poke at stuff from up top. Or while he's wandering around. Because a sword is... Oh, it's a two-handed sword. Length is 131. It's not short. It's not super long either, but... Probably should get him a spear. Just in case. Anyway, so that's him. And there's Gimpy. Gimpy does have a heavy knight demi-lance for poking people. And Lord of the Round Shield, and he's using a one-handed sword for reasons. And he also has some harpoons too that he uses from time to time. And that's that. And actual party. So we have, as far as knights go, knight errants and knights of the realm. Questing knights and grail knights are still far down there. We're not upgrading these guys yet, mainly because it's expensive to pay them until we can get rid of that, penalty to their wages. We're going to keep them not upgraded because it's not that big of a deal at this point. And we have 35 archers and these guys, infantry, doing their things. And we're learning that shields are better than not having shields. They seem to live a little bit longer. So this is the Bretonnian peasant tree. Some of them are being turned into archers, and then as far as infantry goes, we're making them the wardens. It's the high end here. Why the wardens? Again, because they have a shield. They have a shield and a vulture, along with a one-handed weapon. So they have choices up here. These guys are just strictly Squire Sword, which is a two-handed sword. Defensively, offense-wise, it's fine, but these guys just seem to be more durable. So that's sort of the ones we're focusing on. And then we're not even worried about the cavalry in these ones, because these guys suck. And these are the Bretonnian knights, or nobles. These are the guys we're going for knights. So these are our best cavalry units so far. So there's that. Clan. We are going to hit clan level 2 relatively soon here, which opens up, the other career tree limbs for Gimpy. And also get us one more companion, which gets us up to 5, but still looking for. I don't know what we want to get next. I'm thinking another damsel. Or maybe go up to Empire Space and pick up a caster or a wizard of some kind. See how that goes. But anyway, Ungor running around. We'll go after the smaller group first to warm up. Oh, and blessings. So the blessing of the lady, there's a little shrine, the Grove of the Lady. That's where we get the blessing of the lady. And what that does is it gives us 15 chivalry every day. Chivalry, of course, is we earn chivalry through combat, but the 15 per day is a nice, consistent thing. Wizard, I say. A wizard, I say. Yes, but we have to find one. There's not a whole lot of wizards in Bretonnia's territory. We have to go up to the Empire territory to find one.
We will trouble your puny.
I don't want to fight at night. So I'm going to let them walk away a little bit until the sun comes up. Name generator? Oh, no, we have to do that. Oh, that's right. We're also a mercenary for Bretonnia at the moment. Actually, keep saying Bretonnia, but we're actually working for King Louis. We're working for King Louis. So. Of Leoness declared war on Caron. So, we're fine. More war, more money. Daytime yet? Getting there. Sun is up.
We will trouble your puny body beneath our roofs. Rock, soul.
Yes, yes, yes. I see no minotaurs. They may be in trouble.
On my command!
Trees. Okay.
Troops! Move! Archers! Forward! Cavalry!
We only have me and 6 knights, so we're the magnificent, or somewhat not impressive 7. That's who we are. Anyway, so that's our knight leading the infantry. Debating whether to take his horse away from him too, because the damsel, she's in here somewhere. Where is she hiding? There she is. So she's leading the archers. Okay, we're good. Archers engage.
Archers engaging.
Infantry engage.
Infantry engaging.
Cavalry follow me.
Cavalry following.
Okay, so they're going to sit up on that hill, it looks like. Yes, they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to circle around and come at them from top of the hill. Cavalry charge.
Cavalry charging.
Oh, I gotta heal somehow. Missed that. Oh, he's the last one. Nope, 2.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Ow. He's not even hurting me. There we go. No. Infantry charge.
Infantry charging.
Ta-da! You did win. Nobody even got hurt. Prisoners. We're doing okay there. And stuff. We're collecting the stuff so we can pay the bills. So we can hire somebody else. But can we drink the blood of our enemies from that cup on my helm? No, that's not what we do here in Bretonnia. You're thinking Empire that does that kind of heathen type shit. We're civilized here. Hence chivalry. And then we get to pray to get our blessing back up. So we can get more chivalry. And we picked up 5 battle pilgrims to join us. But we don't have room in our party for 5. Oh, yes, we do. Shit. So, battle pilgrims, these guys. Better than basic infantry, but not much. Can we charge chanting blood for blood god? No. You don't follow the blood god. You follow the lady of the lake, remember? Okay, and now I know we need. I wondered why our party number jumped up so much because we just leveled up on the clan. Clan level tier 2 now. So we have room for another 2 companions instead of 1. Gippy needs to throw a couple more points into up here. So questing vow. So increases hit points by 40. Gain 50% physical resistance to melee and ranged attacks. All knight troops gain 10% physical resistance. For every knight companion, you gain 3 chivalry per day. Oh, that'd be nice. Knightly charge grants 20% physical resistance. Mount will not rear during the ability. Okay. Monster Slayer. 10% extra melee fire damage. That means we're going to start burning stuff with our swords and stuff. 20% extra armor penetration for melee attacks. 40% extra, or 40% chance to recruit an extra unit of the same type free of charge. That's pretty high. Hits below 15 damage will not stagger the player. Ability duration scales with polearm and riding. The lance attack scales with 2-handed. Ah, they changed it. Scales with 1-handed skill. But now they're saying this one will scale with 2-handed. So I can't do 2-handed. So, choices. Master Horseman. Horse charge damage is increased by 50%. That's significant. Party movement speed is increased by 2. So is that. Plus 4 health regeneration on the campaign. That's big. All knight troops' wages are reduced by 25%. That's even better. Reduces cooldown of knightly charge by 30 seconds during the ability. All healing affects the horse. I don't know which ones I want here. Chivalry per day, per night. Don't know. I think I'm going to go for the chivalry first. So in the meantime, Hit points increased by 40. Gain 15% physical resistance. This is big too. Lots of armor in that on top of it. It's like, you hit me with what? Is that a spitball? Okay. So what's our wages like? So mercenary contract right now is just 1,300 for the day because every time we kill somebody we get paid. So, because you know, mercenary. It's a hideout. We don't care about the hideouts right now because they generate income for us. Now, how are we doing on food? Food, we're currently sitting at a month still. Okay, hi, Warband. Oh, somebody leveled up. No, these guys are looking for to join us. I don't think so. So I could level these guys up. Oh, and also leveling the knights up eats up our chivalry too. So 50 chivalry to level up these guys. And 100 for these. That's to move them up to questing knight. 100 chivalry. That's painful. That's another reason I'm not leveling them, or haven't been leveling them up, because that's painful stuff. I'm trying to level up my chivalry, not punch me in the teeth. So we have 219 to go before our next level up. So we have to hit, what is that? 900? No, 1,000. That might be a big level, so keep that going.
We will trample your puny body beneath our hooves.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Under my orders!
Oh, look at a nice big open area. Infantry, engage.
Infantry engaging.
Archers, engage.
Archers engaging.
Cavalry, follow me.
Cavalry following.
Oh, look, our ability started. Cavalry, follow me.
Cavalry following.
And we'll come back up again. Behind them, maybe. If there's anything left, they're getting torn up in the open. Cavalry charge.
Cavalry charging.
Ta-da! So, yes, that was easy, but it was, 2 to 1. Oh, my horse got beat up pretty good, though. Lower right-hand corner, horsey in trouble. He'll be fine. Again, it's so expensive. And stuff to sell. Buy better barding. That is on the list of things to do. So who leveled up? Not Gimpy. Damsel leveled up on athletics, so she's running around better now. So, personal captain, personal party leader. She's not the party leader, she's a captain. So, plus 5% or plus 3% combat movement speed, plus 5% combat movement speed for troops in your formation. Hit points for foot troops in your party. But she's not the party leader. So, captain stuff it is. She's our, surgeon. So, speaking of, so Gimpy's our quartermaster. Oh, he's our scout. That's right. Yes, we have a knight as a scout and a surgeon. Still need to find an engineer somewhere. There's a city over here we can sell out. Tavern District, get rid of them. And there's a damsel we could hire. They're 20 grand to hire. What's her name? Lessalina? So Worn Light Saddle, that is crappy-ish. Oh, that's right. That's right. This actually came off of her. She comes with a horse, and we took her off the horse so she stopped dying on us. So that's what that armor is actually from. And we have better stuff all around for this. Keeping the hardwood for later on. Iron ore 2. Tools we don't need. Salt we don't need. Silver ore, leather, pottery, velvet, jewelry, oil, and food. And the stuff we don't need. We got lots of space to carry around, capacity to carry stuff. So we're sitting at 40k. Actually, it's going to get us over 50. Do I want that damsel? Because in order to get a wizard type, we have to get all the way over to Marienburg, which isn't actually that far. Yeah, let's go look for a wizard. Do I really want a wizard? He's just going to blow us up. Let's get a damsel.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
I'm Gimpy. Who the hell are you? Said the knight. I can use someone like you in my party. 20 grand. Okay, so move him up. I have 2 knights. When did I get the second knight? I didn't realize that. I only thought I had 1 knight. When did I get him? Well then. Huh. I don't remember having... When did I get the second knight? Right there? I'm here. Huh. Oh, he's riding around with our cavalry, though, because he's got a lance. He comes with a 2-handed sword. So I honestly don't remember her being here. Oh, she's going to need a bow, too. Oops, that's what I get for selling those bows. We'll be fine. Horse. We don't want her being on a horse. We want her to stay on foot. Unless we can get better... we could put her in cavalry. What's she going to do from up there? We'd have to give her some offensive magic. Something to think about. As far as barding for the horse goes, the half barding is on 38, which is worse than what we have. See, the armor on the horse is actually pretty good at 52. I think he started with that. There's a 64. So you are leading the infantry, so we're going to take your barding and give it to Gimpy. Because Gimpy needs the better armor because he's charging around. This guy is not. He's mainly standing back with the infantry most of the time. So that didn't cost us any money. How much is this? 3 grand. So, new lady. She's got the war and stuff, so we're going to have to upgrade some of her clothing so she doesn't die quite as fast. It's not a big difference, but it's a little bit of a difference to make a difference, hopefully. Oh, yeah, we need to find some good shoulder stuff, or cloak. Staff? Staff doesn't really matter. It's saying it's if she's swinging at this at people, we're in trouble already. So not going to worry about upgrading that too soon. So the lance. Knight demi lance. This is fine. Yep. Okay. Bretonnian jousting lances. They're cheap at 40 grand. Not a lot of choices here. Heavy cloth over mail. Crappy stuff. So, doesn't look like we're getting any upgrades from this city. Neither the realm, though. Not much of an upgrade. All our stuff is better. Huh. These gloves are 16 grand for 20 armor. These are 6 grand for 24 armor. These are upgrades for Gimpy. Spending too much money. Kill stuff. We could go help King Louis over here with stuff. Do want to make money. Build up my little army. Let's build up my army.
We will trample your puny body beneath our hooves.
Yeah. I see no minotaurs, so you're in trouble. Okay, so we're going to put her in with the archers, and we need to get her an archer and hopefully, or a bow and arrows and stuff, so hopefully these beastmen will be accommodating for something respectable for her. And there's our second knight. No, so that's Gimpy. So Richter is leading the cavalry, and Mary is leading the infantry. Gimpy is just part of the cavalry. I'm not sure why he's actually in the group, but I don't remember. They're running away. Archers engage. Archers engage.
Archers engaging.
Infantry engage.
Infantry engaging.
Cavalry follow me.
Cavalry following.
And this is going to be a problem, but
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
no, it's not.
Go get some more water while you are up.
We're busy. Ah, shit.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyme.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
So, they're at the top of the hill now. Poor guy sliding down all the way down the hill. Cavalry charge.
Cavalry charging.
Ow! Okay, running down the hill is not a good thing. Infantry charge. Infantry charge.
Infantry charging.
Poor horsey. Poor Gimpy. That fall. Yeah, that is a horse you're riding, not a mountain goat. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. And more stuff. What about the bows? No bows. Crappy arrows. Oh well. Okay. Just gained a level just by us riding around. Medicine? Spellcraft. Oh, spellcraft needs work. Did Gimpy level? No, Gimpy didn't level up. Nope. Okay. So, you can take a break. Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Go talk to Mrs. Gimpy, Rocket, see what they're up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and enjoy the dog video. Be back shortly.